We got Ruben from the Animal Services, and we got Dr. Duran from Animal Services. She looks so nervous. Dr. Duran, it's okay. We make mistakes in life, but this is not one of them. All right, so what's up? What do we got planned today? What are we going to talk about? Dr. Duran?
So we are going to talk about why you have to sterilize your pet and why it's good as an educational thing for the society, for your community, to avoid overpopulation, and also to make sure that you have a good relationship with your veterinarian and in your family with your pet and your children.
Can we get a round of applause for her? Do you have that? Because she did good. I thought you were going to be all nervous. See, the fan base in community newspapers is overwhelming.
It is.
So, Ruben.
Yes.
Dr. Rand first. How many years have you been there?
Around 15 years.
And when did you become a veterinarian?
I became a veterinarian in 1996, but I obtained my license here in Florida in 2011.
Oh, that's great. And Ruben, how long have you been with Animal Services?
4.5 years.
Wow.
4.5 years.
4.5 years and 4 kids.
3 kids.
3 kids.
3 kids and 5 fur babies at home.
Wow.
5 fur babies.
Wow.
Cats and dogs.
Okay.
Good.
So
good.
Why don't you talk about Ruben, and the importance of the spray and neutering of your pets? What's the importance of it? Talk about it.
It's really, really important to go out there and educate the community on the importance of spay neutering their pet. It is one of the ways we help address the overgrowing pet population in Miami-Dade County, but also of the health benefits for your own pet. It decreases the chances of pyometra, pets getting cancer early on in life. So we recommend and we think that the community should go out there and consider spay neutering their pet. We do offer it free at times at the Pet Adoption and Protection Center. We also have low-cost events that we do go out in the community and offer that as a service. So if you have a pet at home and you really, really love them and you want the best for them, we highly recommend that you go ahead and get your pet spayed and neutered at some point at the upcoming future.
Wow. What's the best age to do that?
So the best age is young, before the first heat, but it is very important that if you are a responsible pet owner, that you create a relationship with your own veterinarian. And therefore, that veterinarian can determine what the best age for your pet is. To avoid overpopulation, certainly it would be before the first heat, and also to avoid behavioral concerns like marking behaviors for dogs and cats, marking behaviors when they go to the bathroom in inappropriate places, or other behaviors. You want them to be social, you want to educate them well, train them early. And part of being a responsible pet owner is to microchip your pet, to sterilize your pet at a young age. So we avoid...
Are you nervous?
A little bit.
You're doing good.
Thank you.
Slow down, relax. Suave, suave.
Cógelo suave.
Sí. Okay, so you're doing good.
Good.
All right, some questions. Why is the shelter the best option for adoption?
Well, because you literally are a life-saving family if you adopt from the shelter, because those animals don't have a home. So it may be due to various reasons, maybe because the pet got lost. It may be because the previous owners had a problem that could not keep the pet. So those pets are already used to being part of a family. That's why it's good to adopt an animal that's already adult, because those most of the time already come potty trained, educated. So if you adopt an adult pet,
It's like a divorced man, already potty trained, right?
they are easier to train though.
It's giving you some options.
Yeah.
There it is. I'm going to the adoption center.
That's the best option, exactly. Getting a divorced man, but it's easier to train.
Now, are you more comfortable now?
Yes.
Okay. I hear this saying all the time, beat the heat, beat the heat. What is that? Ruben?
So yeah, so actually, let me put it out there. We're not beating the Miami Heat. We love the Miami Heat. They're actually a good partner of ours. They support the shelter in so many different ways. So beat the heat for shelter purposes. It is our campaign to go out there and proactively spay and neuter as many cats, owned or community cats, before they go into heat. if you don't know, at home, there are close to 1 million free roaming cats out in Miami-Dade County.
1 million.
1 million, more or less.
Wait.
300 to 400.
Okay, I was gonna go with the latter half, but before we get to that
A
point,
million. Okay, so let's just say there's 300,000.
Yeah.
Use that little
Yeah.
number.
Yeah.
We'll use that little number. I trust your number, but let's say it's 300,000. That means, give or take, that's like one every house.
Well, but pets. It's
You're saying loose cats.
We're talking about feral cats.
We're talking about loose cats.
That's what I'm saying. When you measure it, it's every yard has one cat that's on the streets.
Yeah.
It's crazy how many.
Yeah, and just to go more into the Beat the Heat campaign, so for everybody watching at home, not only does Animal Services do the spay and neuter, but we'll vaccinate them. We'll also ear tip them so that they're identified as a community cat, and they will not need to come back into us for a spay neuter again. It's healthy. Obviously, it falls into line with our TNR program, with our spay and neuter initiatives that we do throughout the year. But Beat the Heat is our culminating event, which we do usually in January, February. And if I'm going to segue into this, we actually have the event coming up from February 16th to the 20th. And we do have appointments for owned cats. If you're interested in getting your pet spayed or neutered for free at Animal Services, you can contact 311 to make an appointment.
When you see one of those cats on the street that's real cute, what should you do? Should you try to pet it?
Well, we recommend. It really all depends because the pets' temperaments can be different, and how we approach them is really important in the community. It's recommended if you see like babies, like neonatal pets. If they're alone, typically the mother is already out looking for food for them. So we ask that you don't move them. But now if you see that they're in danger or, they're in direct sunlight or anything like that and they're not covered, you would want to move them not too far from where they currently are. But we ask that you leave them in place. If you do find them more than 24, 48 hours where the mother hasn't gone back, then you would, obviously provide care for them because we don't want them, not to survive out there in the wild. So
I got 3 questions. We talked about how do we get access to low cost. We talked about neutering.
Yes, we did. We talked about spay neutering.
What are the requirements to get that service for low income residents? How do we get that?
So
Do you need an appointment? You can jump in, Doc.
Yes.
Now
So
that you're loose, relax.
thank you. No, I just wanted to point out that most of the United States homes have more than one cat. So cat-wise, the feral community is present in our community. It's part of our community. So because we are a warm area, the cats tend to go in heat and reproduce themselves very often. So that's why it's very important to spay and neuter the community so the balance is maintained. We have colony caregivers who are the ones that take care of those colonies. And that's why when you see an ear-tipped cat, it's because the cat is already sterilized and also vaccinated, for example, against rabies, which is very important.
Very important.
Yeah.
How do we make an appointment for that, Ruben?
So anyone interested for an appointment, they can contact 311.
311?
311.
That's great.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple.
Pretty simple. And you can also check our social media. We do promote these upcoming campaigns. I know that we have something that's probably already out, if not going out. But definitely take advantage of it because it is a free service that we'll be offering that week of the 16th through the 20th.
Do you have any upcoming events?
Yeah, actually, we do. This morning, I was at Robbie's.
You're at where?
So the department also has an event that we do. It's called Free First Fridays. So we do it every Friday, the first Friday of every month. And we do it at Robbie's Feed and Supply Store in Homestead.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you do it at different locations.
We do it in different locations. And this one in particular, we do it every first Friday, but we're everywhere.
Where's Homestead?
It's in, I could give you the address, but it's off of 177th and 224th. Yeah, way out. Yeah, it's way out.
Way down south. Okay. When's the next one? So in 3 weeks, there's another one. No, the beginning of the month. March.
Beginning of the month, the first Friday. So I believe that's March 5th, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right, March.
I think it's
where's
first Friday.
You know yet?
That one will be at Robbie's again, and it'll be a cat day. So that'll be a free spay neuter day for cats. If you're interested in making an appointment, you can contact 311 any moment.
How can the community learn more about your events? Come on, Doc.
Yeah, you can.
Look at her,
You
she's ready. And she's coming back to she's feeling comfortable.
so you can follow us. You can follow us on Instagram. You can follow us on Facebook, and we
You
will.
follow us on Instagram?
Of course, I follow you guys, and that's why I'm so nervous because of your other questions. But yes, you can follow us, and we will announce our events mostly with a month ahead, and you will know. You can make an appointment through 311. And we also have a satellite location in Homestead where we do provide spay neuter for the community too.
Each month you're doing Homestead. What? That has most of the cats? What?
No, it's because our department has looked at the statistics where we have most of the animals that need spay neuter services, and part of it was in the south.
Okay, that's the reason.
And that's why we provide services there, provide services in the center of the county, which is in Doral, in our own main adoption center.
Backyard.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, do you have any adoption promotions you have going on at this time, Ruben?
So yes, we actually will kick off our Open Your Heart and Home campaign this Saturday. So the campaign is from February 6th to the 13th. It's at our adoption center in Doral, but it's also at our Petco satellite location at 6200 South Dixie Highway. So the promotion is half off of pets, all pets, dogs and cats, 4 months and older.
Okay, do you have any pets at home?
I have 4 dogs and 2 cats. I have an American Bulldog. She's 93 pounds, and
I
she.
just want to make it clear. When she first got on the show, she was scared to talk. Now, we're going to have to quiet. Okay, so go ahead. Keep going. I didn't ask you what they were. Now she's
Yeah.
telling me. Go
So
ahead.
they are all adopted from Miami-Dade Animal Services. I have an American Bulldog, and she is a sweetheart. She came actually as a puppy with Parvo to our shelter, and that's part of the great things we do in the shelter. We give them second chances, and that's our main purpose in life,
Okay.
to try to promote these animals, get them adopted into a home, just like my baby. I have a Frenchie with severe allergy issues that was also adopted. Got her as a stray. Her skin was really bad. Now it's good because I'm trying to take care of her the best.
Take care of her.
Exactly. I have Toco Toca, which is a 7-pound
A what?
Toco Toca. That's her name.
Oh, that's the name of the dog.
That's the name. Yeah.
Is that the name of the dog? Or is that the name? Is the breed?
No, it's not a breed. She is
a
a
new
mix
breed.
of everything possible in the universe. She's 7 pounds. She's scruffy. My husband says she's ugly, but we defer.
No cat is ugly.
I agree with you.
Let me see
I
her
agree with you.
husband. I wanna see her
I
picture
agree
of
with
him.
you.
I wanna see her talk
Put him on the
about.
screen.
I agree with you. And all my
Kidding.
pets are spayed and
I
neutered.
think he is. That's your life.
I agree with
What's your
you.
dog's name again?
Toco Toca.
Toka Toka.
Yeah.
Sounds like a candy bar. I want a Toka Toka. Okay, what else you got?
And Buchanan. Buchanan is Bucky is actually my grandson. He's my daughter's dog.
Oh.
Grand fur baby.
Grand dog. Grand dog.
I have
Oh, grand dog. There
Yeah.
you go. That's a good one. Grand dog.
Grand dog. I think that's good. And Ruben, what kind of dogs you got?
Okay, so I have American Bulldog.
I
I
want
have-
to know the names of your dogs.
Oh, my dogs. Okay.
The names too.
So Chase, he's a 7-year-old Basenji. My American Bulldog, Avis, he's 15, actually. 15.
Wow.
Yeah, 15.
Wow.
Yeah, Purina 1. Purina 1. I'm going to have a Cocker Spaniel, King Charles, I believe is what the breed is. And he's Moo. He looks like a cow. So we call him Moo.
Wait, Chase. Isn't there a great defensive end named Chase playing in the Super Bowl this week?
Is there? Chase?
Tommy?
I'm not sure.
Oh, I guess not. Maybe he played for somebody who just lost.
He was going
He
to
was
be.
chasing. He's out of the game.
He's out.
How long have you been working there?
At Animal Services, 15 years.
Have you seen a lot of changes?
I have seen a change like from night and day. It's because we evolve just like everything in life. So we are trying to get better every day to respond to our community for the needs of our community the best we can. And we are improving on a daily basis. Our management, our veterinary team, our kennel staff, provides enrichment, provides walks, provides play groups. And we are trying to work with all our rescue partners to get all the animals adopted, even those that the public fails to fall in love with, to try to get them adopted for the medical needs, behavioral needs.
Repeat, what's your dog's name again?
Toco Toca.
Toka Toka. And what's your husband's name?
Yair. He's Cuban. It's not my fault.
You know what? What's his name again?
Yair.
Yeah. Tuco, yeah. Yeah. You better be careful. 'Cause you push that dog
He
out,
can get snipped.
He's gonna get
Be careful that they return out quickly. Okay, so when you go in the shelter, I call it your home, not your
It
home,
is my second home.
right. There's some animals that are just so lovely, aren't there?
They are.
And they're lost. The people just leave them on the streets. Do you know that some animals are just, they leave them on the street and hope somebody rescues them? Is that how it is?
Yes, I think it's part of the educational part that the people need to know. Like, it's, if you cannot take care of your animal, look for resources where you can get them in order for them to get rehomed. There are many rescue groups that do work with the individuals. We as a shelter also work with individuals, and we try to get them rehomed. That's our purpose. So for that, it's very important also to educate the animals, the people.
Animals too.
Yeah, the animals too, in order to make sure that you adopt an animal that is a match for your family. If you are a high energy family, you can adopt a high energy dog. If you are not so high energy family or don't go out much, you should take an animal or a cat, and that's not so high energy.
I live in an apartment building or a condo building, whatever you want to call it. If somebody was going to give me a puppy, the ones with the blue eyes, they're herding dogs. What are they called?
Cattle,
Like Australian Shepherd.
like Australian.
The Australian
Yeah,
sheepdog.
baby.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful, but it sheds, and you can't have those dogs in an apartment. So I
Who
own.
says?
I can't. The dog. I
Get a
own.
Roomba.
What?
Get a Roomba.
But he's being responsible. That's good.
I'm good.
Well, you're considering that.
Yeah.
Before
I consider
adopting.
all that stuff.
Before adopting, yeah.
But you could adopt with a cat.
No, my son has 2 cats.
Oh,
No,
your
it's-
grandcats.
Yeah, grandcats. They don't live with us. They live on land. Great grandcats. Okay.
You know, cats are really low maintenance.
Oh,
Really low maintenance.
low. Listen, when I was married, my first life, we had a cat. It was the best animal. It comes around when it wants to.
Yeah.
Pet me. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my thing. And the cat knows who not to like, and who to like. And that cat must be reading me. If somebody comes in, the ex brings some family members in. It was
Smart
like-
cat. Very smart cat.
Smart cat.
Very
You
smart cat.
understand that.
Yeah. I do.
Okay, Doc, you ready? Ruben, are we gonna play again with you?
Let's
Greg,
play.
Ask about World Spay Day.
World
World
what?
Spay Neuter Day.
What day is that?
It's the 23rd, right, Flora?
Correct.
Yeah.
Of what?
It's
Ding, ding,
everybody
ding.
gets spayed. Everybody gets spayed. We spay. Everybody spays together. Every
February 23rd?
February
Yeah.
23rd.
Celebrate!
Yes.
Celebrate! Dance to the music! God, I can't wait. While all is waiting in line to get neutered.
yeah.
We actually, we're participating with different shelters in the Tri-County. And it is going to be a free spay neuter day. You can reach out to 311. You can watch our social media. We will be putting out more information in the upcoming weeks. And take advantage of it because it's going to be a free day for you to get your pet spayed or neutered. And we'll have it.
Tri-County initiative.
Yeah.
That is happening with Broward County and Palm Beach County.
You hear that?
Humane Society, everybody.
Initiative. We want to make sure that people know that it is a World Spay Neuter Day, and that's happening on Tuesday, February 23rd. All right.
Where do you live?
In Kendall.
Okay, Ruben, we ready?
Yes.
You're included.
All right.
All right, Doc, you ready?
Yeah, I guess as ready as I can be.
Okay, we're gonna do it all again. Both you're always gonna be first.
Okay.
Second. Your favorite pizza? Go.
My favorite pizza
Where? What store?
at home.
No.
What store? At Polo Norte.
Where's that?
Oh, in Kendall.
Your pizza favorite.
Casolas.
Okay. Who was your superhero as a kid? Go.
My super Wonder Woman.
Wolverine.
Guy, he knows. Your favorite animal? Go.
My pets. Or my husband.
Dog. No. You didn't tell me. She's funny.
Dogs.
When you go out to eat, where do you eat chicken? Where's your favorite restaurant?
My favorite restaurant. So
Chicken.
it's very difficult because I don't go out much, but wherever I go with friends is the best place to go.
Where?
Wherever I go with friends, whatever they decide.
that's-
My mom's kitchen.
Oh, my
Aw, that's so
God, you're
sweet.
Mom, are you watching your kitchen?
I hope so.
Okay, birthdays. You got any kids?
I have 2 kids.
Birthdays.
April 30th and July 25th.
Your husband.
My husband, June 8th. See, I know it.
Your mother-in-law.
My mother-in-law, she's passed away.
Okay, you got out of that one.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, go.
All right, I'm gonna. Okay, I'll start off with my wife. November 21st,
He knows it.
Kids.
July 13th. Oh my God, I better get that right.
Oh gosh.
Oh wait, give me a second.
Why do people look up there like I'm going to give you the answer?
He's going to get neutered.
July 13th, October 23rd, and May 19th.
Mother-in-law.
My mother-in-law, I'm gonna say September or pass.
Oh, pass. That's the same foot. Okay. Sushi. Where do you eat sushi? Go.
Oh, sushi sake.
I don't know. I don't eat sushi.
Okay.
I love sushi.
Tacos. I know you eat tacos. No?
Yes, I do, but I don't remember where I get them from. My husband gets them. He's the food provider.
Oh, food provider. Oh.
Yeah.
Ernesto's in Homestead.
I like this guy. Okay. If you eat fish, what restaurant do you like eating fish at? Go.
I don't know.
Go.
My mom's kitchen.
He's smart.
He's smart. He is smart.
Do you eat hot dogs?
I do eat hot dogs. The ones that I love the most are the ones that I prepare together with my daughters, though,
Where's that?
at home.
Okay.
If I'm gonna eat a hot dog, it has to be at Yankee Stadium.
You know something? Most hot dogs at pro stadiums are terrible, but it's a tradition. You go into a baseball stadium, you got to eat one, and then 2 hours later, you go, "Why did I do that?" But you're right; it's tradition.
Oh
A New
gosh.
Year's resolution. Go. You had one.
Yes. Do not
Your
eat so
husband?
much.
What?
No. He's a keeper. Yeah.
You leave him in the kennel at night. You're okay.
To do better this year than last year.
What about you? You didn't give me one.
Yes. Do not eat so much.
That's not a good resolution.
It's a good one.
I'm
Burgers.
joking.
What do you like burgers?
It's in the Royal Center. I don't know what the place name is.
Round Center.
Yeah.
It's a great mall, isn't it?
It is. I love it. Yeah.
Okay. 2 more questions. Christmas. What was your favorite gift as a kid?
As a kid,
No, not like when you're 20, like when you're 15, 12.
it was like a drawing set, like those suitcases that come with pencils and things like that.
Remote control cars.
Okay, last question. The magic of the mix. What's great about where you work? The animal services. What do you love about it?
I love that the organization itself and all of us, each and every one, from the people that clean there, the people that work in the kennel, the veterinarians, the management team, everybody, even Flora in our promotional team,
Flora.
even Flora,
The police.
everybody works to provide or try to provide a second home for all the pets and to give them a second chance.
She loves this place. Go.
Yeah.
And Ruben, you're welcome back anytime.
Yes. No, for me personally, it's the passion. It's going out there and doing the best we can for pets who cannot speak for themselves. They don't have a voice. Can anybody just do that? It takes a certain type of persons, and we already do it in animal services every day, from our vet team to our social media marketing team. That's one person over there, to the events person. We love going out there and, providing education, showcasing our pets, and making sure people adopt and they're not shopping for pets. They're considering adopting from our adoption center.
And you can volunteer and foster.
And you can
Very good.
volunteer foster.
All right, question. We all have different beliefs. You're on one end of the spectrum, you're on the other end of the spectrum. Do you believe when you see an animal and you talk to your dog that they understand you?
Oh, of course. Yes.
I don't mean sit.
No,
and
no, no,
pee.
no, no.
Do you look at, and they look at you going, look at this idiot. I understand. Sometimes, see these movies and you have the humans are talking behind the dog and it's like, I go, I think they believe.
All animals are amateur emotional support animals. All of them.
Say that again?
They are amateurs emotional support animals. When I work in the shelter, I go and get a dog or a cat out of their kennel, and they are with me in the office because they give me emotional support to go and work every day harder and better for them.
Wow. Ruben?
I think they talk in different ways and they understand us. It comes from the way we speak with them to the way we interact with them. I mean, think about it. We're out in the world working, 8 to 10 hours a day, and they're at home waiting by that door. And as soon as you come in, they rush to you because they're waiting for you to come back and show them
Like
love.
your wife, she can't wait for you to get home.
Yeah, for sure. That too.
Don't joke there. Come on, boss. No, but
Where the applause?
Where the applause in that one? Yeah. Just do that again. Like your wife.
Yeah, there we go.
People, I know everybody thinks the same way I do. They go, the dog is communicating with me. And when you're down, this is what's interesting about, especially dogs. I'm not really cats so much, but dogs, when they know you're depressed, they know. They can sense it in you, and they come and give you like they're bringing you a treat.
Yeah.
So it's actually dogs and cats. I have one of my cats. Each time my smaller daughter cries, she goes running where she is and she comes to me, and she like letting me know, hey, she's crying. Are you not going to do something about it? Wow. And my little dog too, she begins to cry together with my child, and it doesn't happen often, just for the record, but when it happens, she begins to cry too, and like, hey, there's something going on, we need to attend to her.
Wow, pretty emotional. Okay, it's a great day. I'd love to have you back now that you loosened up a little bit. And Ruben, as always, I don't listen. You can sit here and you can bring somebody else. You can run this show.
I could. I got another producer back there.
Producer, I love to have Ruben here, Doc. It was really a great conversation. Animal Services, Miami-Dade County does a great job. Serves all of Dade County. We really appreciate all your staff. How many people are working in your office in the whole? Over what, 100?
Oh, more than 200.
240.
Yeah.
Okay, Doc. I want you to look at that camera and say 30 seconds and say goodbye to everybody. Go.
Okay, please adopt, don't shop, sterilize, and microchip your pets.
Ruben, close this out.
I'm going to share what the doctor said of it, but definitely, take advantage. Come on down and see what adoptable pets we have in our pet adoption center and all of our offsite locations. Take advantage of this month. We are having our Beat the Heat event. We are having our World Spay Neuter Day. And next week, we'll have our Open Your Heart and Home campaign. So come on down and take one of our adoptable pets home with you.
Find true love at Animal Services.
True love.
Find true love.
Say it, Doc.
Find true love at Animal Services. Forever love at Animal Services.
Encuentra verdadero amor. What? Encuentra tu alma gemela.
Gemela.
Spanish? I'm sorry.
All right, everybody, just wave to the camera and say thank you very much. Have a great
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.